Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm just trying to get out of that sunshiny little bit. Just trying to move out of that sunlight. Sunlight. Okay, I'm trying to get now. I'm starting to. Hello, Lori. Just making sure everything is straight. Okay. Hi, Margine. Okay, let me see who's on here. Linda. Hello, Miss Linda. Oh, look at here. What a color palette. Actually, there's a couple more colors. This is the actual color palette we're using today. This is the extra color palette and these two stamps. So we're using these two stamps. These colors for our card. Hello, Anne. Oh, from Australia. Hi. Hi, Carol. Carol. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Lisa. Oops, y'all can see this stuff here. Hold on. Sorry. I thought that was taped up. Okay, now you should be able. Okay, do I sound okay or do I need to put my microphone on? Hi, Sheila. All right, so I think, whoops. I think we're doing okay now. I'm just gonna move it over a little bit. Move it down. Sound good? Okay. Hi, Rita. Hi, everyone. How's everybody's Sunday going? Everybody having a good Sunday? So I've been creating and watching some TV. I had the grandkids over last night, and then I had a whole bunch of people over last night. We ended up grilling, and we grilled steaks, and they had baked potato, macaroni and cheese. I had steak and like a rice pilaf, but it was made with cauliflower. So sound is good. Yeah, it's hot today, isn't it, Carol? And here in Arkansas, it's hot, like really hot, but it's not as hot as it's gonna get. I mean, we're still, what is this? The end of June? Yeah, our hottest month is gonna be towards the end of July. So, our color palette today is going to be Real Red, Crumb Cake, Night of Navy, and Balmy Blue. And you're like, okay, Denise. So we got some red, white, and blue here, but you got Crumb Cake and Balmy Blue. So these are just kind of like some accent colors to take away a little bit of that, hi, Cheryl. Kind of take away that, just that red, white, and blue. Thank you, Lori. I did tag Linda and I tagged Nika. So I know sometimes they don't get told when my lives are on. So I did tag them in the comments. All right, so let's see what we're going to be using. So we're going to be using those colors. Our cardstock we're going to be using. I can tell you right now, this is Real Red, cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we'll just go ahead and burnish that while I'm talking to y'all. And then, hello. All right, and then we've got some Night of Navy, and this is cut at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then Whisper White, cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, we're going to be stamping this piece. We're going to put these pieces to the side for right now. Then I've got a piece over here. It's just cut, what is this cut at? Like 5 1/4 by 4. So 5 1/4 by 4. We're going to use that to stamp our sunflower and some other things. Hi, Sandy. Sandy gets all her little goodies tomorrow. Okay, so this we're going to stamp on. This is on top of our mat, so I don't want to mix these two up. So I'll put this up here. And then I've got two sizes for the sentiment, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. So this one is 3/4 by 3.5, and we're going to make a flag at it. And this is 7/8. Look at that difference, y'all. 7/8 by 3.5 as well. That does say 7/8, yeah. And isn't it weird how the difference in there? I like the thinness of this. I just hope that my sentiment will sit on top of this. So I've got two cut. I'm going to see. I know I used this side for my original card that I made, but I kind of wanted to see what this would do. So here's our two stamps we're going to be using. We are going to be using the All Wired Up. This is a background stamp. So, whoops. Like that. I really don't want these sticking. I have learned, y'all, if you get the cling mount, don't throw away your rubber that it comes in. Just take my word for it. Keep your rubber and put your stamps back in it, but kind of like turn them upside down and set them in there, because these really stick to this and then they start where I can't get them off. They're kind of hard a little bit. So I just turned mine upside down. And then we've got Celebrate Sunflowers. Is Deborah in here? I got to show her something. You are going to make me want to add this to my list, aren't you? Yes, Carol. Well, I don't know. We'll see if you like what I turned out. We'll see if you like it. So it's kind of a birthday card. Y'all know that Trinity's birthday is on July 4th. And I want to say thank you to everyone that is sending her a card. I appreciate that. And we will open those live on Facebook, and then I'll post it on YouTube. So I appreciate everyone that's sending her a card. So we got Celebrate Sunflowers, and we also have the dies, of course. Y'all, this is like a beautiful die set. I mean, this set alone, this bundle this is like the best sunflower I think I've ever seen that Stampin' Up has had, as far as me, you know. So, and I like the little sentiments in here. You have, oh, thanks, Lori. So, we're going to be using this. I won't close that. We are going to be using the Stamparatus, and we're going to be using a couple of different tools and stuff to make this card. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. And we're going to bring out our Stamparatus. So I'm going to go ahead first and stamp my background. So this colors was a color from a color chart in our own team. But I thought, I'm going to use it in my live today. All right, so why do I do that every time? I know I'm left-handed, y'all, but I literally have to turn this like this with my right hand. I don't know. My mom and dad were married July 3rd, 1946. Oh, wow, cool, Rita. I mean, this is a cute, it could even make like a cute wedding, you know, anniversary or wedding card if they were getting married on 4th of July. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay my little stamp down. I'm going to have to turn you guys like this. Okay, my little background stamp. I do want to make sure it's lined up. I'm going to use the grid on here to make sure it's somewhat lined up. Okay, move it over a little bit. And we're going to get out Crumb Cake from our color palette. A little stamp. Well, you know what I meant. Oh, Rita. Yeah, my dad is too. My dad is too. Okay. And then I'm just going to put this to the side because we will need that in just a second. And we're going to get out our, wait, this is my stamping piece. This is our background. And now I'm just going to, I'm not going to be able to use the magnets on this, but it will stamp really nicely without having to do that. But I'm just going to lean it over a little bit and make sure that it's going to reach. Okay, I'll go over here a little bit. Okay, it's going to reach. So we don't need to like put the magnets down because they, you know, it'll catch. All right, so let's stamp it. Yep. Oh, it moved on me. Don't move on me. Don't move on me. Don't do that again. Okay, let me do that one more time on the back side. Now, the first time I made this card, it did not do that. Little goosey tail. Oh, I know part of the problem is. I know what part of the problem is. Hold on. I've got my foam in here for if I'm using photopolymer. And I will need that in a second, but not right this second. So I'm going to do this again. Okay, ink that up, right? Hi, Deborah. Okay, so let me ink this again. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's not going to like this card today because I do something she doesn't like. Well, normally on the Stamparatus, I could make it a little bit bigger, but look, I just pressed down a little bit and it's fine. And I don't care that it's a little bit up here. I want that, actually. I didn't get that on my first card, but I want that. So, okay, just, you know, rag it a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to clean this off because I do need both of my pieces, both of my lids for this card. So, hi, Miss Esther. So we're going to clean this off. So that's our crumb cake from our color palette that we need. So I'm just going to clean this off a little bit. And I'm going to take this off. Peel it off. Where's my case for this one? Hi, Margot from California. Oh, well, I have a customer who lives in Riverside. Is that near you? Okay, so now we are going to need the mat. And this is for when you're using photopolymer, okay? So I'm going to use that and get this back up here. Okay, now let's get that lovely, 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 which one? Now, Margot, is this your first time in my live? I have to, so I have regular people I know that come in all the time, but then when there's some that come in maybe every once in a while, I don't remember as well. No, that's in Southern California. Oh, it is your first time. Oh, look, and Rita used to live where you live. All right, so we're going to get our sunflower out there, and I'm going to need this leaf. And where's Deborah? Deborah might want to cover her eyes because. So this is a stamp that it comes like this, and it has a die that will cut this out, but I had to cut it, y'all. I'm so sorry, Deborah. Oh, it's Central California. Okay, I was born near Irving. So, yeah, just had to show Deb that. I did mess up a little bit doing that because I cut a little bit. Well, I really didn't cut it. I mean, I didn't cut the leaf, but it looks like I did there, but I didn't. Okay, so let's get our piece that we're going to stamp on and die cut with. So, I'm going to lay my sunflower here, okay? And then I'm going to lay a leaf right here, a big one. And then I'm going to lay this one right there. I do want them to stay. See, I can put them back together. All right, now we're going to put our magnets on our cardstock. I'm not worried about this one's even or not. Okay, because we're not using this. We're just going to use it to die cut with. Okay. Okay, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Okay, good. So now I'm going to, I guess I got it all with one, didn't I? Okay. So now we're going to take our Night of Navy and we're going to stamp in the Night of Navy, and that's really dark because it's got some new juice in it. And then we're going to stamp our leaves in crumb cake. I just put juice in all of these, so they're pretty juicy. All right, so we're going to stamp. Okay. Oh, these aren't photopolymer. These are red rubber. I know, Cheryl, I don't. I just looked at, after I said that, I looked over here to see which one of you guys are yelling at me like, Denise, why are you using that? This is red rubber. This is not photopolymer. Do you see? Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's still stamped nice, so I'm cool with that. All right, I'm gonna put this one to the side. I did. Okay, well, it worked. All right, so now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to take this one, and I want to try both. I just want to try both and see. I might like that one. Okay. Now we're going to take the sentiment, Let's Celebrate You. Okay, and I know it'll fit this one, but I want to see if it will fit this one here. Pretty close. It might be really close. Might be a little bit too close. We're going to see if it will. Yeah. It depends on I think the stamp too. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Now I'm going to have to line that up. Go up. I should have made this a little bit longer and used my, but I used a block earlier. Okay, we're going to do it like that. Okay, I'm going to use this just to hold that. Just to hold that. We put this back on there. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I think it depends on the stamp too, because I noticed on that other one. Okay, now we're going to get out Balmy Blue for our sentiment. Okay, so let's ink up our Balmy Blue. I think that's good. All right. Let's see if that works. It's a little bit tight, but I'm going to do both of them just to see which one I like better. Okay, now, because I didn't place this one. Okay, I'm going to go down just a hair. All right, and then put this one right here like that. I don't know. I know I had the bigger one on my original card, but I don't know. I might change it up a little bit. Okay, so there we go. We got these two, depending on what we're using. All right, I think that is all of our stamping. Yep, that's all of our stamping. Okay, so we've got this. We've got all this. All right, now we're going to take our die cuts and we're going to take this one right here. We'll cut this one, and you just need to line it up, and it really doesn't take that long. You just kind of have to follow it. I always look kind of for these ones, the big ones. I found it right off like earlier today. Like, see, there it is right there. So cut that one off, and then we're going to cut this one, and then we're going to take this one here, and we're going to cut these two leaves. All right, just line that up when I put it back on there. Oh, look at the sun went down. Please email me. I want to order from you before it's too late. Okay, Miss Rita, please email me. Okay, Rita, did you send me an email? Yeah, you've already sent me an email. Yeah, you've already sent me an email. Yeah. Okay, and then let me run these through the die cutting machine first, okay? So you guys, oh, let me close up my inks before I get them all over my hands again, like I did earlier. All right, so I gotta line these back up. I sure will. Gotta remember to do that. As soon as I get off of here, I will do that. Okay. Just got to make sure they're lined up because I don't want to have to stamp this again, you know. And I could have already had this done, but I didn't want to make 3 cards. I just had it. Okay. So, whoa. We got these all have cut now. I will bring them over. Is this not a gorgeous sunflower, guys? Look at that sunflower. I mean, that is just perfection to me. Perfection. All right, so now we cut our leaves, and these cut separate. I really only need one of those, but we'll save the other one. Okay. All right, now we are going to cut this using some Night of Navy. All right, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this because, oh, night, Miss Esther. I know. Oh, okay, darling, I will. Okay, yep, I understand. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I totally understand. So I'm just going to cut this straight down because I want to save some of that. You have I know, pretty good die cutting, isn't it? That worked out pretty good. Night, Esther. I'll look for you in my stars. Okay, now we're going to get, where's it at? Like, I literally just set it here so we would have it. Okay, hold on. I get all this stuff ready before I get on, and stuff still ends up disappearing from me. Like literally, I just put that there. Did I put it underneath here? Okay, that's the only one I have, so I have to find it. It's a Cricut trimmer. Oh, your other one. Okay. All right. Like it was sitting right here. Okay, there's my trimmer. Put that down there. There's that case for that stamp set. Okay, there's that for that. That goes there. That goes there. Did I put it over here for some reason? Oh, I did. I put it over here by my cardstock. Okay. You can be down when you come up here, but you always leave lifted up. Okay, we're going to use some of our adhesive sheets. What is that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is open this up, because see how intricate that die is? Wait till you see it, and you're going to wish that you had used this. Okay, so you're going to put your paper on here, and I'm just going to cut this size. Okay, I'm just going to use my scissors because I don't want to waste it. So I'm just going to cut this, like so. Okay. Someone was telling me how much she loved her. She's had it for, loved her. She's had it for years. I got you. Okay, you got to talk about it. Now, we're going to open this up, take these off. Oh, that's sticky. Okay, and I'm going to go this side first. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, it is the right way, right? Yeah. Okay. Put this one on there. Oh, God, that stuff gets on my fingers so easily. All right, then we're going to take this one. And I'm just going to line it up. That one. All right. Now, I'm going to take this and we're going to run it through the thing. Hi, Miss Kim. We're going to run that through the die cutting machine. Okay. Whoops. That was the bottom, Denise. That was the bottom. So, how many of y'all feel sorry for me? I got to return to work tomorrow. I'm like, oh man, I can work from home, but I only got to go 2 days a week into the office, so I guess that's a good thing. Make sure that all got cut before I take it off. Nope. And this is why. Don't get out of whack now. Okay. I'll lay you back down carefully. I'm going to run it through a couple more times. Okay. Now, let's see what it looks like now. Oh, my goodness. Is it still not? Yeah, okay. I think with the adhesive, you're going to have to run it. Well, an intricate die, I don't know where my other plate is. I put some stuff up since we weren't no longer using this, and we got our big one coming. But I may have to put a shim in here, guys. Let's see. Okay, now I think we might have it. All right, so let's get out our tool. And we're going to take this off. Take your pick tool. And I'm going to add the attachment with the brush. Let's see, wait. Is Rita leaving? Bye, Rita. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side now. Put that to the side. So I'm going to take this and use that. Get some of those pieces out. Put that to the side. Get this out. I think with the adhesive, it was trying to grab it a little bit more, but that's okay. You can save this piece if you want. So let's see if we can get some of these pieces out. We may have to use the pokey tool, just saying. The paper piercer, guys. All right, let me just take these out with my finger. These are big enough. Oh no, don't go nowhere. Don't do that yet. Don't do that. Don't come off yet. I don't want you to come off just yet because you're sticky. You're too sticky. I don't want you to come off yet. Oh, it's gonna do it anyways, isn't it? So I could have probably run this another time through the trimmer or through the die cut machine. But, you know, hey, I'll talk to y'all. Hi, Heather. How are you? All right, so we're going to take this off. Whoops. All these little pieces have got a piece of sticky to this. So just have some patience. It'll be okay. Some of it, oh, let's see. Okay, I got most of it off. All right, I got most, so let's see if I can get the rest off with the sticky part. If I can pull it off. Oh, look at there, it pulls it off a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. Fighting with it and it come off easier than I thought. Okay, so the only thing it didn't do was take some of these small ones down here. I'll just take my pokey tool and punch them out because I do want them gone from the sunflower. Okay. I'm good. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Well, I'm good if I can get these sticky things off my fingers. But this does make it so worth it. Okay, now, you could have lined up your sunflower before you did this, but I didn't. So you guys are getting to watch me line this up. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our sunflower. Okay, put it back in there like that. Okay, I'm going to put it to the side like this. And then I'm going to take this and my silicone mat, and I'm going to line this up with this. I'm gonna try, okay? Not completely laying it down, just kind of like trying to fit it into one of these grooves on the side over here. And if I fit it, then it should, like that. Okay, so I know it's gonna fit on this one, okay? Ooh, biscuits and gravy I got here. Hey, Delinda. Okay, so I know because that one is, I haven't moved this. I'm gonna move this back over. So it's gonna line up just like that. Okay, here we go. I am shaking a little bit to make sure it lines up. And then you just lay that down. There you go. It's probably off just a hair up here, but it worked. Hi, Miss Ellen. Okay, so because we took that sticky off, now see I didn't have to spend all that time with some you know, Tombow or anything else. And you can save this if you want and cut some little pieces out if you need to. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably cut it down the middle and just cut out the small pieces, but we'll see. All right, so now I think we've got just about everything ready. Oh, no, we need one more thing. Okay, so we have our leaves. So then what I did was I took, sorry, I need to get this over here. I took these two pieces right here, these two long leaves right here, or yeah, greenery is what we're gonna call it. I cut them out in white, wait, not that one, white, red, or blue, and red. So we're gonna be using these elements as well, and I did cut that earlier, okay? All right, so now we're going to layer our card. I really wanted to focus tonight on this right here, on using the adhesive sheets, because it just makes for those intricate dies so easy for them to just to put together. I mean, it just lays there like that. Actually, it's a 4th of July birthday card for Trinity. Okay, so we're going to take our red base, and we're going to take our Night of Navy. Okay. And we're going to, let's see, which side did I like better? This side, okay. We're going to take our Stampin' Seal. All right, and we're going to lay this on a card. All right, and then we're going to line this up so it's perfectly lined. Look at that. Oh, I got that adhesive on my fingers again. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to take this one, and we're going to take off our, you know, the back side that I messed up on my stamp. Okay. It's going to be an unusual birthday card, but, you know, I mean, she's going to be getting a bunch of birthday cards from, like, Hallmark. So, this will be unusual. But her mama loves sunflowers. Like, loves sunflowers. So. Alright, then we're going to attach this one. Boop, to like that. Right now, it's going to take us a second to build this card, guys. We're going to need, like, what happened to the sunlight? First, it was so bright, it was so bright out there that the sun was truly shining in. And now it's like, I don't know what it's done. Oh, I'm trying to move you guys a little bit. Okay. All right. I'm trying to make you perfect. I thought you didn't have to use as much adhesive with the new tape. I know, Sheila, I probably don't, but that's just habit. Do you know what I mean? It's just habit. You can, I used to where I would just tack, you know, like put a piece, but I've just gotten so used to that. I do need to catch myself. You know, and stop doing that. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. That's your favorite flower, Heather? Okay, so now we need some dimensionals, and we're going to put them on the back of here. Okay, I'm just going to put 4. Like that, just randomly. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure that I got enough room over here. So we're going to lay this down like that. Let me see if I can bring you guys in a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do, yeah, it saves a little money. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to take this, move this a little bit, and I'm going to start lining up my leaves. And I want quite a few of these to be like, I want these to kind of go out a little bit here. So I'm just kind of, so what I've tried to think of this as being as fireworks, kind of shooting off the card, you know. All right, and I'm just going to put my flower back here. Just make sure before I glue anything down. Okay, I think that's where I want them. So I'm going to pick this up and pick these up. I know it was right in here. Thanks, Delinda. And I'm just going to lay a little bit of adhesive for this and the leaves, okay? So we put this back over here. Don't worry, it's not really attached to it, I don't think. I say that. Okay, let me put the white one down first because it's the double leaves, and I want them to go about right there. Okay, so that one's gonna go right there, and then we'll tack this one kind of right there, and then this one right there. Okay, now on my other card I did lay these flat, but I didn't like it, So I'm going to tape them underneath my my sunflower, okay? So I'm going to take a little adhesive and just put right there, a little bit right there, so make sure I got it all. And I am going to take my leaf. Now let me make sure I am good to go. Okay, so I'm going to take my leaf and I want to go up above that just a little bit. Okay, so put that one there, and then I'm going to tug that one right there. So now they're both in the back, but I have kind of a small one and a little one showing. Okay. Now the next thing you can do is you can tack these down if you want. I think I'm going to leave them. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Should I tack those down or tape them or not? I'm going to take this right here, and we're going to go make sure I want some of my leaf to cover that one up. Okay. I would tack them. No, leave. Leave them. Tack, leave, no, leave them. Leave. I mean, you could tack a little bit down here if you wanted to leave that up, if you wanted to. It just kind of reminds me of, I want you guys to see that way. Let's see. Leave them? Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. All right, now let me see. This was my original size. Okay. I think I am going to go with this smaller size. Okay. So now we're going to make this into a banner. Okay. So I'm going to cut in the middle and cut on the side. We do have banner punches, by the way. I just thought it would be easier just to make a quick banner with this one. Sorry, guys. All right, then with this one, we're going to get back out our crumb cake and our little sponge. Niecy's going to do some sponging. So I'm going to get up in the crumb cake. I don't need a whole lot because, again, these are juicy. But it kind of did give me an effect that I wanted. I kind of want it to look kind of dirty. And this will dry a little bit lighter, so it'll be okay. I don't know why I want, I guess because I'm thinking of when they fought for our country. And, you know, and all those guys would get muddy out there and stuff. And I don't know, I just kind of wanted it a little bit muddy. All right. And then I am going to line this edge with this blue edge over here. But I'm not going to use any dimensionals. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive. And you know what? I could have made that little wavy. Why didn't I think about that? Maybe I could still do that. Let's see. Let's see if we can do that. Naka! Absolutely beautiful card. I need to get the wire background set with my order now. Definitely. Definitely. Okay, let's see if I can. Maybe I don't want to do it then. Maybe I don't want to. No, I do want to do that. No, I do. Okay, I'm just going to lay it down. I got to pick it up to see. Sorry, guys. I got to see if it's straight. Okay. Nope, still not straight. One thing about this adhesive, you can still, you have time to pick it up. You have time to pick it up and straighten up your thing, your piece of cardstock, but not too much now. Man, alive. Come on, Denise. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Tack it down. Be happy with it, Denise. There we go. All right. And there's your card. Hey, Candy. How are you? How you feeling, darling? So this is the one I made with you guys. Here is the one I made earlier. So you can see I did tack these ones down so you can kind of see it. Also, you can see that this one is a little bit bigger, all right? And you can see more of this tiny leaf, but you can still see it right here. You just know it's there. You know, you don't want to do that. Thanks, Carol. Oh, thanks, Anne. So don't forget to comment once the live goes over. I know I have to catch up on everybody, but I am going to catch over. I'll probably just come on and do a live and catch up on all the cards to send you guys. I may do that. I don't know. I may do that tomorrow. We'll see how much I can get done tonight. Thanks, Sabra. So Sabra and Anne, have you guys commented before? I feel like you're new too. Just send it to me, okay? Oh God. So I did want to make this up. What do you think about this? This is for a 6-year-old who's turning 6 on 4th of July. That's her actual birthday. And and it says, let's celebrate you, you know. And then inside I will put a happy birthday. Whoops. I will put a happy birthday inside, okay? I will put a piece of Whisper White. Maybe we'll just finish that up right now. I know, right, Deborah? So this was for, like I said, we had a color challenge type of thing in our team page. On our team page. Hold on. I think we're going to cut that. I'm going to decorate the inside real quick. Because I've only been on for 44 minutes, so I think we've got, you know, a little bit of time I can do that. So let's cut. Let me get the inside cut. We'll cut that at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Let's decorate it up a little bit for her. Okay. So in here, I will need another stamp set because I don't have a happy birthday in this particular stamp set. Okay. But we will. Plenty of time. 1 hour and 45 minutes left for the 3-hour tour. You're crazy. Okay, so let me pick out a happy birthday real quick. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, here's one right here. Happy birthday. That's all I got to say. I can write everything else inside. Oh, look. It's all messy. The hair, the house, the heart, life. I love that. I love that. Aw. I made you a card because you're worth it. Happy birthday. Aw. Okay. So, let me get out happy birthdays at the top. Wish I had a little bit bigger birthday. I might, but I'm just not going to look for it right now. This will be fine. This will be fine. Line that up a little bit. All right, so what color should we stamp inside, guys? Oh, Carol, you're going to love your paper trimmer. I love my paper trimmer. I have the wire stamp, but only used it for hand background. We'll be using for other cards now. Oh, Sabra, it's cool. Yeah, you know, I have not really got to use this. And so I just thought of sunflower with this stamp. Night of Navy? Okay, we'll do Night of Navy. I thought that I don't know, I think I woke up the other day or something and just kind of had that thought. This is not what I was thinking I was going to do. You know, this red, white, and blue type of thing. But yeah, it just kind of like, I don't know, came to me. And I was playing today. I had the grand boys spend the night last night. And so today they were playing their game. Well, that's pretty, isn't it? Okay, I think what I want to do also is, where's that? I think what I'm going to do, let me get this back out because there's a little bit of ink left on that. I think I'm going to, nope, okay, just a little bit. Okay. Oh, take that one off, Denise. Take that one off. Take this one off. Look, I killed my stamp. That's what Deborah said. Okay, I'm gonna go up a little bit more maybe. Okay, maybe a little bit off. And I'm just gonna stamp that inside, just like that. All right, now I can put these all back. That's exactly how I get my creative ideas. I wake up with it on my mind. Sabra, yes. And I'm like, oh, yes, Deborah, she does like them, yeah. You really should keep a notebook next to your bed. I always forget. So I normally have my phone next to me. So I have a bunch of notes in my phone, and I'm like, blah, 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 you know, whatever I'm thinking in my head, because it just happens. It just comes like that sometimes. Okay, I'm just letting this dry a little bit. So here's kind of what Sheila was talking about. I don't know. I get scared. That's not. You only need a little bit. And since she kind of pointed it out to me, I'm going to be a very good girl and not use it like that. So, Sheila, you got to remind me, like, so I can not do that. I'm probably still going to do it on cards I make off screen, but, you know, I'll try to remember. I used to do that. Like, I would be really sparingly. I've done that even, I think, in lives where I said you didn't need a whole lot. But I don't know why all of a sudden I got into, like, doing the whole thing. I just did. And I've been doing it for a long time now. All right, so there's this one, and there is this one. Again, you can see the difference in the two. This is more tacked down. This one is not right underneath the flower. It's more on the card. So you can see a little bit of difference. I'll try to show this to you guys. A little bit difference on this one compared to this one. I love YouTube. There is like hardly any lag. There might be a few seconds and that's it. I love it. I love YouTube. Okay, so again, make sure you comment on the video after it posts. Tell me what you think. Which one did you like better? The frilly or the tacked down one? Again, makes me think of like fireworks. Awesome. I keep seeing fish on your screen. I don't know why they are. Oh, fish on my screen. That's weird. Oh, Jeannie, that's okay. Just try to remember. But I will try to get, oh, thanks, Ann. I will try to, I will work on it tonight because I'm not going to be doing anything else tonight. And I will go back on all the posts because I have all the cards sitting right over there at my computer. And I have them in a box. All the ones I know I need to catch up on. And I will catch up everybody up. So if you want a chance to win or get one of the other cards, make sure you go comment because I'm going to go and, you know what I mean. I'm going to go do them all. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Aw. I know, it is a pretty flower. And Heather, to me, this sunflower in this particular catalog, it just, I don't know. See, now this does not look lined up to me like this one does. Oh, that's because these don't have the little frills like this one does. It's over here too. But it is lined up. I know it's lined up. I'm going to tell you what else. Let me show you this. So I made a red one. You said red, Sandy. Here's the red one. Trying to get it lined up for you. But here's the red one. I was going to have two of them on here, but I thought, no, it's too much for this small card. Okay, it's too much. So I just thought one, and then I added these to it. So you can make a little red one if you want, for sure. And then I cut these out in red and white blue. And I was going to put this on here, but I got suggested no, that didn't look good. But, so you could even do that if you wanted. Or you could take a blue one if you like that. Okay, like that. What do you think about using sponge with glue instead of backing on a sunflower? You could do that, Sabra, but I'm wondering, you would definitely need one of our silicone mats because when you start, okay, let's take this. Let's just talk about that for a second. So I've got this piece right here. Now, you can do this two ways. You can take your, you know, your Tombow, and you can dot it, okay? And just dot these very thin lines, and it's like literally, you know, because this does dry pretty much clear, because you don't want to go in the holes. Okay, you could do that and go all around the flower. All right, what you're saying is taking one of these sponges and dabbing it on there. So let's just fold that back. So you would need to take some of this, put it on the silicone mat, and I would dab, maybe not a whole sponge, just a little bit like this, dab. Make sure you're holding this the whole time, because you don't want this to turn and get in your glue. And if you do like that, okay, you could do that, but you have to be really careful that you don't turn your flower or your die, whatever you're doing. And then yes, but you need to have that ready to match up, because this glue does dry, you know. Now I do like the adhesive sheets, because it just saves so much time. I know it looked harder in the beginning, but it's only because I should have run it through the die cutting machine a little bit longer. We'll see what happens when I get my new die cutting machine from Stampin' Up. We'll see how that works. Okay, but for right now, I would definitely say sheets, but you can definitely try that and see if it works. But I would use a silicone mat for sure. Okay. All right, my lovelies. Well, that is it for tonight. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. I love chatting with you guys. And it's always a pleasure coming here on here Sunday and kind of relaxing a little bit and talking with you guys, my friends. Now, let me say this. I just noticed this real quick. Hold on, let me say this. Do you see how this one is not tacked down and how this one is tacked down? What do you see the difference in this real quick? I want to see if you guys notice something versus the tack down versus not. I just want to see if you guys notice something, because I literally just noticed it on screen. Oh, Jamie, darling. Yes. Yeah. You can hardly see that white, right? See how the white, this Whisper White gets lost in this background. Yep. Right. But you can see it on here a little bit more, right? Yes. So, hi, Cindy. Yeah. It pops up more, right? It pops out. And because this is a Whisper White background with a Whisper White piece, even though I have this wired background stamp on here to help with that a little bit, on the tack down, you really cannot see that. Again, I mean, you can tack down part of it if you wanted to down here at the bottom, but it's pretty secure with that on that tape. You like the red sunflower? Yeah, I mean, you could do them any color. You know what I mean? Like, you can do any color sunflower. Doesn't have to be, you know, always yellow and brown. I do have one cut out. I don't have it stamped, though. But I have this one, and this is like more of a traditional. And this is a Bumblebee and Early Espresso. So that's going to look more like your traditional sunflowers. You could probably pop up on a mini dimensional genie, but you may still have to cut it a little bit, but you may be able to. I'm chicken sitting. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah, the red is really pretty. All right, so make sure you comment, and don't forget that I will be doing these tonight. So I'm fixing to do that right now. After I clean up my mess a little bit, then I will do that, okay? Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Thank you, Delinda. All right, you guys have a fabulous week, and I will be on Facebook on Tuesday at 7. Where is it? 7? Yeah, 7. And remember, on Thursdays, I have changed it to 7 o'clock because I'm going back to work, sadly. We're going into the office. That's what it is. So, oh, I love you too, Mary. You're sweet. You're welcome. And thanks, guys. Oh, yeah, Night Night and Izzy. I need to bring Izzy in. Does everybody, you guys want to see Izzy? Who wants to see Izzy? I know Deborah does. Deborah loves her some Izzy. She always remembers Izzy. Deborah said, okay, let me get her. Is it a boy or a girl? I've never decided. Okay. Come here, Izzy. Let's say hi to Izzy. Say, there's Izzy. Not as cute as my grandson, but, you know, Izzy will do. And then here is Trixie. Somebody lovely to me got me Trixie and sent Trixie to me. See, that's her name, Trixie. And her birthday is October 13th. And Izzy's is July 18th. So, that's the Ladybug mascot. As you can see, they are ladybugs. Oh my gosh, y'all, in LTD Commodities, which I think it's called ABC something up north. They're basically the same thing. They have an Ann Getty's Ladybug, and I used to have one of those. I used to have the Ann Getty's Ladybug. It's a baby, and they're laying down like a ladybug. And then I ended up giving it to somebody. I don't know. Yeah, aw, thanks, Candy. Yes, remember to like this video, you guys. It does help my channel out and helps me grow. So, yes, please do that. I need to make you an admin, Candy. Look at you taking up. So, yeah, ABC Distributing is the same thing as LTD Commodities. Yeah. But anyway, so I found it on there, and I don't know. I had it at one time, and I didn't even think Ann Getty's was even, you know, still around. So I was surprised the other day when I seen that on there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I might need to get that. So, all right, my loves. Okay, I'm really going this time. Okay. Have a wonderful week. I will see you Tuesday at 7 on Facebook. All right. Bye, guys. Oh, I always have to take this off.